By comparison, 8-powered submarines have generally cost between $200 and $600 million, meaning a country could easily buy 3 or 4 medium-sized ape submarines instead of one nuclear attack submarine. Bear in mind, however, that the ape submarines are mostly small or medium-sized vessels with crews of around 30 and 60 respectively, while nuclear submarines are often larger with crews of 100 or more. They may also have heavier armament, such as vertical launch systems, when compared to most ape-powered vessels. Nuclear-powered submarines have traditionally held a decisive edge in endurance, stealth and speed over cheaper diesel submarines. However, new air-independent propulsion, AIP, technology has significantly narrowed the performance gap on a new generation of submarines that cost a fraction of the price of a nuclear-powered boat. A conventional submarine's diesel engine generates electricity which can be used to drive the propeller and power its systems. The problem is that such a combustion engine is inherently quite noisy and runs on air, a commodity in limited supply on an underwater vehicle. Thus, diesel-powered submarines must surface frequently to recharge their batteries. The first nuclear-powered submarines were brought into service in the 1950s. Nuclear reactors are quieter, don't consume air, and produce greater power output, allowing nuclear submarines to remain submerged for months instead of days while traveling at higher speeds underwater. Is it time to bring back the battleships? These advantages led the U.S. Navy to phase out its diesel boats in favor of an all-powered submarine fleet. However, most other navies have retained at least some diesel submarines because of their much lower cost and complexity. In the 1990s, submarines powered by air-independent propulsion, AIP, technology entered operational use. Though the concept dated back to the 19th century and had been tested in a few prototype vessels, it was left to Sweden to deploy the first operationally powered submarine, the Gotland class, which proved to be stealthy and relatively long-enduring. The 60-meter-long Gotlands are powered by a Stirling cycle engine, a heat engine consuming a combination of liquid oxygen and diesel fuel. Are submarines almost obsolete? Since then, 8-powered submarines have proliferated across the world using 3 different types of engines, with nearly 60 operational today in 15 countries. Around 50 more are on order or being constructed. China has 15 Stirling-powered Yuan-class Type 039A submarines with 20 more planned, as well as a single large Type 032 missile submarine that can fire ballistic missiles. Japan for her part has 8 medium-sized Soryu-class submarines that also use Stirling engines, with 15 more planned for or under construction. The Swedes, for their part, have developed 4 different classes of Stirling-powered submarines. Germany has also built dozens of 8-powered submarines, most notably the small Type 212 and 214, and has exported them across the globe. The German boats all use electrocatalytic fuel cells, a generally more efficient and quiet technology than the Stirling, though also more complex and expensive. Other countries intending to build fuel cell-powered submarines include Spain, the S-80, India, the Cavalry class, and Russia, the Lada class. Could America beat Russia and China in a naval war? Finally, France has designed several subs using closed-cycle steam turbine called MESMA. 3 upgraded Augusta 90B class subs with MESMA engines serve in the Pakistani Navy. If you like this video, please leave a like and subscribe.